Most journaling apps present a hidden trade-off. They offer a place to put your thoughts, but they either store your most private entries indefinitely, or they scrape that text to train their own artificial intelligence models. In this guide, we're going to lock down your digital footprint. We'll set your exact data retention limits, look under the hood of our zero-knowledge AI architecture, and walk through sending your very first secure journal entry. Before we begin, open your DunbarrioSolo app. Make sure you've already completed the setup phase and have at least one real-world relationship placed inside your circle architecture. Privacy is the fundamental premise of DunbarrioSolo. Emotional practice requires total isolation from outside observers or monetization schemes to remain safe. Let's configure your boundaries. Look at the bottom navigation bar on your screen. Tap the Profile tab, and then open the Settings and Support panel. Your retention setting defaults to 90 days. Shorten it to 30. Extend to a year, or keep entries indefinitely. Once reached, raw text is permanently wiped. The Delete Account button is your ultimate boundary, irreversibly destroying your history and data. This data lifecycle slider details what happens when text dissolves. Even after exact words are deleted, structural metadata, like logged moods and energy patterns, remains intact. This allows you to track longitudinal growth over time without maintaining a vulnerable archive of private text. Before any data reaches its expiration date, you can pull a complete copy of it. Tap the Data Export button. You can download your entire ledger in plain text, markdown, or CSV formats, maintaining an independent, portable record of your activity. By giving you full control over retention, deletion, and export, the app operates as a private vault entirely under your command. Now that your boundaries are set, let's look at the AI features. Start a new journal entry and look for the toggle labeled Let the Mascot Answer. You can turn this on or off for any individual entry. The interaction is entirely voluntary. When you opt in, your text is sent to our AI providers using an ephemeral edge function. This means the communication happens securely from our servers directly to the AI, keeping API keys completely off your local device. This data pathway shows your entry passing through a secure edge function to trigger the AI response. Your text exists in active memory solely for the seconds it takes to read and reply. Afterward, the memory is immediately wiped. This specific chart breaks down our zero-knowledge threat model. It guarantees that our model providers, whether Anthropic or Google, are contractually prohibited from using your private journal entries to train their foundational systems. Limiting the mascot's reply to just 1 to 3 sentences prevents the tool from mimicking human therapy. You get a safe, transient holding space for your thoughts, and your words disappear the moment the processing is complete. Let's put this into practice. This practice guide starts with the central question: what are you carrying today? Identifying your emotional capacity before writing helps choose a framework supporting your long-term wellness. When feeling steady or joyful, follow the left pathway for gratitude and connection, triggering positive expressive writing. The guide suggests matching this state with a specific mascot, like Dalel, the red panda, assigning a digital transitional object to safely hold your entry's emotional weight. This mood dial, based on Plutchik's model, lets you physically select your exact feeling, like affectionate. Next to it, the Energizer slider indicates your embodied effort. Pushing this past 88% triggers the peak white mechanic, transforming your baseline color into pure white light. Here is the actual Embrace interface. You write your message directly to a specific person in your life, in this case, Mom, and then send it to your chosen mascot to log the connection. Practicing this kind of directed, positive, expressive writing allows you to process your emotions and boost your daily mood. You get the benefits of reflection while avoiding the sudden negative spikes that often come with unstructured, trauma-focused journaling. You have now logged your first act of care. Your chosen mascot provided a brief holding response, and the text you sent has already been completely wiped from the AI's memory. This heat map explicitly tracks where your relational energy is flowing across your circles. It records your daily entries, giving you a clear visual measure of your social investment over time. Your account is set, your retention limits establish your sovereignty, your data pipeline is fully secure, and your first embrace is logged. As you continue to build these daily data points, they will synthesize into a larger picture. In our next guide, we'll cover the weekly weave, where your individual acts of care are compiled into a comprehensive narrative portrait of your overall relational health.